Alright, what up, dudes? So, got some bar buffs today, huh? Like the sound of that. Probably gotta take a look at those. Think it'll make a difference? We'll see, won't we? Is that so off to the side? There we go. Floor PB, thanks so much, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for that 2-month resub. Back at it again. Thank you, thank you. Gotta take a peek at these buffs, huh? I think from just glossing over them quickly, looks pretty cool. Why does it keep taking off my title, guys? What is this? What is this? Double swing plus 25%? Really? Let's see. Was it really that? That's a lot. That's a lot. Probably top dog PP, you think so? We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. But let's go ahead and see, though, huh? Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, we gotta turn that off right now. I don't believe PoE drops are live quite just yet. Path of Exile. Remember to turn that on. We will, though, we will. Okay. But yeah, should we? Take a look at the bar buffs. They did like a little, like another little fireside chat today, didn't they? And during that, they talked about patch 1.1.1, which is bringing some much needed changes for barbarians. We can take a look at what was revealed in today's developer campfire chat, including changes to skills, passives, aspects, and uniques. Your Rumladies will be good for double swing, for sure. So they're buffing Fury Gain on Bash, they're buffing Fury Gain on Flay, buffing Fury Gain on Frenzy, buffing Fury Gain on Lunging Strike, and double swing damage increased from 40 to 50%, okay. Rupture damage increased, again. Charge damage increased. Vulnerability duration from Mighty Charge damage increased, so that it's either like one or the other, right? Or was one of them like the first stage? Anyway, they made it so that upheaval can berserk you when hitting a boss, as well as players or something like that, right? Or not players, enemies. And then it's increased to 3 seconds if it hits at least 4 enemies. So aggressive resistance is getting buffed by 1%, which is cool because I use that. Gushing wounds. This seems very interesting to me. They're trying to pull me back into the bleed. So bleed damage dealt based on critical damage bonus increased from 100% to 115%. So you're actually getting bonus critical strike damage. And I think I'm not sure how that works. If it takes all your critical strike damage and multiplies it by 1.15, that's different. That's big. And then bleed damage, when overpowering, it got increased a ton, which is amazing. They're trying to pull me back into the bleed build, dudes. However, the double swing build will continue because double swing got buffed and unconstrained got buffed. So berserking damage bonus increased from 25% to 35%, so it's 10% more on top of whatever else, right? And updated the tooltip to more clearly reflect this key passive's value. Walking Arsenal got buffed a little bit. So the Hoda Slam also got buffed, so it's gonna make Hoda just do more damage in the perimeter, but a little bit more, not bugged anymore, but a little bit more in the perimeter, which is weird. Thorns got the Death Wish from Thorns got buffed whenever you're enraged, or Berserk you get Thorns that got buffed. As for the Unrelenting Fury, killing an enemy with the core skill refunds a portion of its base Fury cost. That got buffed, but I don't know if that's gonna be any good. But it says cost refund also granted when hitting bosses. So like anytime you're hitting a boss, you get rage refunded. That is pretty good, because what happens is you can get bonus Fury gain, which would amplify this, plus minus Fury cost, which means that you could potentially outgain the loss, right? Which would be interesting. Ancestral Charge, they buffed the new one to make Charge do more damage. Burning Rage, buffed that one a little bit. Volcathos, these are interesting. Damage reduction while in Earthquakes from Leap increased. And then the Earthquake aspect, the damage bonus in Earthquakes increased like 10%. So 25% from standing in your Earthquakes, a lot of damage. So they buffed the Fields of Crimson Rupture unique. Interesting. They buffed the amount of damage enemies take while standing in those pools. And Rupture bonus cooldown reduction affix replaced with bonus critical strike damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Hellhammer had its damage increased. Burning duration is going to last a little longer. And bonus damage to CC enemies is going to be replaced with bonus crit damage. Interesting. So Remeladni's physical damage affix replaced with vulnerable damage. Very interesting. This would be good for double swing. Absolutely. 100,000 steps. So now it's going to have a different base type, so you're going to be able to just have multiple charges of it, which I actually think the attacking cooldown one is the best. And then damage against stun is going to be replaced with just straight up movement speed, which is cool. Battle Trance, this is interesting. So the basic skill damage affix is being replaced with cooldown reduction. Very interesting. And then bonus attack speed to other skills increased from 10 to 20% to 35 to 45%. That is kind of insane. That is kind of insane. So Barbs do have some cool stuff coming. So Hoda buffs, bleed buffs, double swing buffs. And two things that I use for my build, three things that I use for my build are getting buffed. Double swing is back. Very cool. So, alright, that's the barb buffs. A lot of this stuff, like your basic attack, is like you never really want to use your basic attack a ton. But, whatever. Whatever. We'll take some extra fury gain. Whatever. But yeah. My two builds that I like, well, three builds, I guess. Bleed, Double Swing, and Hoda are all getting buffed. Hoda's not getting, like, giga buffed, but that extra damage on here, that's another 16% damage from Hoda. So, I mean, that's pretty good. And then this is interesting. I take less damage, do more damage, and then do more damage.